Thank you, Arjit, for those wonderful thoughts. Now, I would like to call upon Dr. Rajkumar Upadhyay, Executive Director, CDOT, to share his valuable thoughts on AtmaNirbhar India manufacturing locally. Dr. Rajkumar Upadhyay, an officer of the Indian Telecommunication Services of Government of India, is the Executive Director and Chairman Board, CDOT. He has earlier served in various leadership roles in Prasar Bharati, DOT, BSNL, DRDO, and TRI. He holds a PhD in Corporate Strategy and Policy, an MBA from IIM Bangalore, MTech from IIT Roorkee, and a certification in International Public Policy from Syracuse University, USA. He is a winner of several awards, including J.C. Bose Award in 1987 by Ministry of Defense, National E-Governance Award 2007 by Government of India, Deepak C. Jain Award in 2009 by IIM Bangalore. Over to you, Dr. Upadhyay.
Former Chairman DCC and Secretary Telecom, Shri Anshu Prakash ji, Chairman Cyber Media Group, Shri Pradeep Gupta ji, distinguished speakers in this session, dignitaries and guests, ladies and gentlemen, namaskar to all of you. I feel privileged to be part of this prestigious forum amid a galaxy of field experts and veterans in this session. Thank you, Cyber Media, for giving me this opportunity to share my views and deliberate upon the theme, today's theme, AtmaNirbhar India, manufacturing locally. I think this is the theme of this session. Our country has been witnessing unprecedented enthusiasm and unparalleled energy from the ecosystem to make India self-reliant, as envisioned in our Honorable Prime Minister's clarion call for AtmaNirbhar Bharat. Undoubtedly, the road to AtmaNirbhar Bharat is very long and arduous, that calls for high degree of concerted effort from all of us, perseverance, determination from all of us. So the question is, why is that we are talking about AtmaNirbhar Bharat? What are the reasons? Definitely, there are economic reasons as well as strategic reasons. If I talk about economic reasons, if you look at the demand of the telecom equipment and the electronics in this country, that is massively increasing over the years. And as per the government estimates, this will grow to USD 300 billion by 2024-25. So demand is not going to reduce, demand is continuing to increase. So this basically, because of this high demand, the imports are also increasing because we are not manufacturing well. I mean, we are not doing much in the manufacturing sector. So primarily this demand is being currently met by the imports. Yes, exports are growing, but not to that extent. But imports are growing rapidly in this country. And today, if I look at the trade deficit for the country for this electronic segment alone, in which telecom equipment comes, it is around $50 billion. So this is a big. So if we can manufacture locally, some of these trade deficits can be reduced. What does it mean, trade deficit reduction? If we manufacture in this country, so economically we will benefit. Jobs will be created, economic multiplier effect will take place, and a lot of other industries will also benefit. There is another reason, security reason. All of us know that security is becoming paramount importance, and with the complexity, the networks are gaining day by day. Very complex networks are being deployed. The security is also very, very important that we need to take care. And we have been reading in the newspapers and the articles that not many hacking is happening, and if we can build our own equipment, I think we can be very sure that we deploy secured equipment. So therefore, AtmaNirbhar Bharat is not only economic consideration, it is a strategic consideration as well. Definitely, Government of India has been taking various initiatives to boost indigenous manufacturing. Several initiatives have been taken by the government for R&D, for supporting the industry, for supporting MSMEs, for supporting startups. If I look at the one of the simplest program what MIT started, manufacturing program PMP, that was notified to promote domestic value addition in mobile phones, and there's some assemblies and part manufacturing some time back. And results are there for all of us to see that there has been considerable growth in indigenous manufacturing of electronic equipment and mobile phones. We were, we are able to export well. Our exports have increased from 0.2 billion in 17-18 to 1.7 billion in 2021. At the same time, the imports have decreased from USD 3.5 billion in 17-18 to USD 0.5 billion. So now we have become export surplus. What I meant was that there are more export happening and less of import happening in this particular segment. But overall, the trade deficit still continues to be very high, about $50 billion. Government came with a very specific scheme, PLI. It came in various sectors. It was also applied in telecom sector, and this was a very tailor-made scheme to promote manufacturing in this country. Government has put around 12,195 crore for incentivizing the manufacturing in this country. With an investment of 3,345 crore investment, it is expected that this scheme will create a job of 40,000 employment it will create, as well as it will lead to production of around 1.82 lakh crore. So PLI, we from the CDOT, we had a webinar here where we invited all the PLI recipients and told them that whatever technology we have, we'll provide you, and we will help you in terms of design and other things also. Why design is important? If you are doing plain manufacturing, today 50% of the global manufacturing happens in China. But there are other firms like Qualcomm, Broadcom, those are fabless kind of companies, even though they are not manufacturing, but a lot of money from the value chain is going to them. So we also need to invest into the design part. Therefore, this DLI scheme was announced. Government came up with the semiconductor policy, wherein government allocated 76,000 crore to help semiconductor ecosystem, because today all the chips are coming from outside. We don't have either fabrication facility or fabless companies in this country who can take it up. Government has really taken up this very ambitious program under DLI, where government is saying that we will invest into making the infrastructure for semiconductor in this country, and will promote both semiconductor design as well as the display ecosystem in this country. I'm sure that this is going to usher a new era in electronic manufacturing by providing this kind of package by the government. Definitely, it is going to pave the way for India's technological leadership in these areas of strategic importance and economic self-reliance. I'm sure this DLI scheme will help various stages of development of semiconductor design, integrated circuit, chips, SoCs, IP cores, semiconductor link design, so many things. And once the semiconductor design is also possible in India, I think a lot of value will be derived from the manufacturing for the India itself. Government has also taken a very bold step that to promote R&D. So R&D is also very, very important. So for manufacturing, we need design, we need R&D. So government is giving a lot of push to R&D. Government has come up with 5% of US of funding for R&D. Government has already announced in this budget what it translates to around 500 crore per annum to be available to be distributed for to the industry. I mean, it's not going to government alone; it will go to the industry, so that many industry partners, startup ecosystem can come up and design technology for this country, which this country needs. As far as the CDOT is concerned, CDOT is available in various technological domain. We manufacture switching technology, optical technology, wireless technology, security, network management, M2M, IoT, or GPON, XGS-PON, DW, all kind of equipment we do. And recently, you may have read in the newspaper that we have recently completed proof of concept in BSNL, and our 4G technologies will soon be deployed in BSNL network. We are also working on 5G, or 5G will be ready. NSA mode will be ready by August 2022, or 5G SA will be ready next year, sometime in third quarter. So we are also working in quantum communication. So we would invite through this forum the industry partners to come and collaborate with us, take our technology out, customize it, and reach out to not only Indian market, but to the global market also. We have formed a 5G alliance. Under 5G alliance, we have made various consortiums. One consortium is RAN consortium, 5G RAN consortium, 5G core consortium, 5G security consortium, 5G transport consortium, 5G application consortium. So any of the partners, any of the startup, any of the industry partners can come and join this consortium. We are ready to fund, so it will be a joint collaboration. The purpose will be to move to a product delivery. So together as a consortium, we have learned this lesson very well. We partnered with Tata, TCS, Tejas, and we were able to deliver the 4G POC to BSNL. We want to extend that concept to all of our technologies, and we want to give all our technologies, including source code, to the industry so that the industry benefits. They don't have to reinvent the wheel, and because R&D is expensive, and CDOT will actually undertake these R&D. So if much focus is on 5G, so we have set up a 5G alliance, and we request the partners from the industry to come and join hands with us. We are also changing our TOT policy, transfer technology policy. Earlier, we used to give only hardware design. We were not sharing the software in source code. We were only giving binaries. Now we are ready to give our source code also, so that various variants can be developed by the industry and taken to the market. So we are looking for collaborative research in various areas of the in order to develop various products. So I must thank Cyber Media for giving me this opportunity, and I also look forward I will also look forward that many industry partners will come forward and collaborate with us in order to give the technology to this country, so that we can not only develop for India, we can also develop for the rest of the world. Thank you so much.